Hello friends, welcome to the channel digitalconnect.com. Okay, in this topic, we will discuss how to use state in function component, and using this use state, we will create a sign up page. And how can we use the value to set in the state with multiple values? Okay, so we have a form with username, password, username, surname, email, date of birth, and something like that. Okay, so basically we will create a sign up form. So we have a sign up form with us. Okay, so we go for the code. Okay, so in this code you can see we have a sign up page. Okay, in this sign up page we are using the React Bootstrap. So I'm just making in zoom in so you can easily see this. So you can see that we have a sign up model page. Okay, pop-up page basically, and we are using this model for React Bootstrap. Okay, and we have a sign up model function, means function component is here. Okay, and we are using the redux, so we are using the reducer here. Okay, and we are using the model of the bootstrap, and we are setting up this value flag so which is stored on the reducer. Okay, so we basically change the value true or false with the help of reducer, and we show this model pop-up. Okay, so in the UI we show you in the UI. See, basically this is a simple application, and we have a sign up here. And when you click on this sign up with email, we have a sign up with email pop up. Okay, so this is the basically sign up page, and here we have multiple fields: first name, surname, mobile number or email address, and we have password, date of birth. Okay, and we have gender. Okay, and we have a sign up button. Okay, and we have a sign in if user is have already signed in. Okay, already registered, then he can sign up. So basically we will not go there, we will just focus on the sign up page. And this is basically a React template. There is nothing happening on the change of, there is nothing happening on the change. Okay, so here we will create the state, and we will use the state to get all the fields data on sign up. Okay, so coming in the code, you can see we are using the container from the React Bootstrap, and we have input tag. Okay, with class name, form control, and we have placeholder only. There is nothing binded on change value for any of the, and there are also radio buttons. So basically we will cover the radio buttons change as well in this. And we have a button for sign up here, and we will, our aim is to get the data of the full all form on the sign up button click. Okay, so coming to the point, we start from here. Okay, so basically first of all we will create a state. We have a state here defined, so we'll just copy here. Okay, so we'll just create a state, and we name just it state so that it easy to understand. And set state, and we will have a initial value here for first name. So we have fields like first name, surname, means last name, and we have email, and we have then password field, and then we have DOB, date of birth, and then we have a gender. So we have this much fields here. Okay, so we have initialized with this default value, and in gender it is ready button, so we will have some default value, so it will be checked. Okay, now what we will do, we will use this state set state to set the value, okay, on the change of any fields. For that we will create a common method. Okay, let's suppose const, and we will name it set in state, and we will call this arrow function, and okay, and we will just get the e tag. Okay, what will be the e? We'll later come to this. Okay, and here we will have set state, and we will set the state here. So in this set state, we will have old state. Okay, and whatever the field you want to update will be here, and this will be the value. Okay, so this will be the key. It will be dynamic, and for that we will define let e equal to e will be just the element. Okay, so e dot target dom element dot name will be your key, and let val equal to e dot target dot value. So you will get the value here on any change. So this is basically the common method to update in any of the field here. Okay, and we will just call this one. Okay, now our work is to bind this event on all. Okay, so see, this is the first name, and here we will bind on click, sorry, on change. We will have here element, here will be on change. Okay, and on change we will have bind this, and here we will pass the key. Okay, so we have done, and another thing what we have to do is to set the name equivalent to what we have defined in the state. So we have defined the name. So this one name should be matched from your this field name. Then only it will set the value according to the key. If it will find the name as first name, then it's set to the state. Then again surname, email, password, and DOB. Okay. So, and you can set value as well. The value will be state dot first name. Okay. So these three will be required for all. So we just copy it and we just pass this one to all. Okay. Password. Okay. And we have date here, and we have option one, and we have third one, disabled, not required. Okay, so this can be default value. Okay, you can set it to default value, and here you can do for default value. Okay, you can set like this to set the value of the default value. So what will be the default value? Okay, and here the original value will be like mail, and third one is custom. Okay, so we will have a unique ID here as well, radio 3, and we will have name similar to, so we can make it gender. So both will be same because we want to make a group of radio. Okay, and we don't need here right now. Okay, so we have done in radio button what we have done. Type radio. Okay, ID radio 1, radio 2, radio 3. Name will be same for all. Value male, female, custom. Default value should be gender. Okay, and we will have on change similar to everyone. Okay, so here on the date we will have DOB as name, DOBH value, and we have this one. Okay. Similar for the password, we have password key and create plus WRD, and we have here password. Same for email. You can have email type here, and here will be email. Okay. And we have here surname. Okay. So we are done with binding of all the state values and on change values. Okay. So similar method, all method will have to be same. It will work based on the name. Okay. So name should be unique. First name, surname, email, password, DOP, and gender and email. Okay. Now our aim is to create a method called sign-in. Okay. So we should have a method called sign-in. Just copy it and rename it sign-in. And here console dot log will print the state, what will be the new state, and this sign-in will be called on the sign-in button. Sorry, sign up. Sorry. So on click, we will have sign up. So we have to change it to sign up. Okay. So we are done with all, and we have to check on the UI. Okay, that was okay. Okay, so we choose sign up and we go for sign up with email, and we should have our name and surname, mobile number or email, test@gmail.com, new password, test@123, date, month, year. Okay, and we have name, and if you console on this, you can see on console we have some warning here. Okay, so remove that, and on sign up you can see we are getting all the values, DOB, whatever we have given, email, first name, gender as male we are getting. Okay, test 123, and if want to change it, what happens? Okay, we have gender changing. Okay, so that means the radio button is also working properly with every field. With this is the date field as well, this is also working properly. Okay, so this is the sign up form which we have created using the state of the function component. So in summary, you can see what we have done. We have created a state with initialized value, first name with keys, multiple keys inside the one state. And second, we have created a common method to set all the values from the fields, inside which we have key, value, and we have done the set state with old state, and whatever the new value will be updated according to the key of the element from which it will be called. Okay. Now we have done first name, value, and on change. We have set all these things to separately according to the fields. And in the radio group, what we have done, we have given the name common to all, and we have value, and we have default value, and we have this one. Okay. So so default value is not here, should be default checked, default checked, and you have to pass So you should have this one. So that is, it should be default binded. Okay. So we check that. The default male is binded. Okay. So if we change, let me check with changing it to female. What happens? See, on refresh it goes to this one. So this is also working. Okay. And everything is working with radio button and with sign up form. Okay. So that's all in this session. Okay. In next session we will do something other in React. Okay. So thanks for watching.